Me, I'm starting a global referendum to get planet Earth to leave the solar system. I think we are just becoming an embarrassment to the lumps of dust and rock that are floating around. It's time to go. How will you achieve this, Marcel? I don't know. There was no strategy for Brexit. Why the fuck should I have a plan?
Because protesters are so annoying. I think you should protest. You should hold a banner, maybe beat a drum, but don't do the chanting. As soon as you do a chant, you become pathetic. Seriously, after the Brexit vote, all those people turned up outside Parliament. I thought, brilliant, because I was a Remain, I was quite passionate about it. I love the fact people turned up and they opened their mouths and went, EU, we love you, EU. Just shut up! Keep your dignity, for God's sake! I mean, I used to go on student marches. There were chants I couldn't do because I was at Northern University. They'd all be like, education for the masses, not the bloody ruling classes. And I'd be going, education for the masses, not the bloody ruling classes. Fellas, rhyme doesn't work for me.
I didn't even vote during Brexit. I know, I'm scum. I'm the worst of them all. I see you on Facebook, you know. I thought we were joking, you know. I didn't think we were gonna go through with it, you know. Like everybody woke up the next day like, oh shit, we're out, okay. But the thing is, I feel bad like the Polish have to go because Polish people are good people, man. They work hard. They had us looking bad for a minute, yeah. Because we were chilling before they came. They started doing overtime and fucked up for all of us. And I feel bad, but I've been in that position. You know, I've been there, yeah. London Underground, Central Line, it's rush hour, trains packed. I'm looking around like, someone has to go, man, seriously. I got 10 more stops, man. I can't do this for 10 stops. We need a referendum, seriously.
And this young girl, like 20-year-old girl, just looked at me like this. I was like, you voted for Tony Blair, that's disgusting. Oh, you voted for Tony Blair in 1997, that is you Blair, right? You voted for Tony Blair. It was all right in the 90s. You're too young to remember. It was in Heat magazine without his top on, it was really good. I had to explain, we had 3 really good years of Tony Blair, and then what happened was, it was the turn of the millennium, and the Y2K bug rewrote all of his programming.
If you protest, just do it silently, as I said. Hold your banner, beat a drum. Do not... As soon as you open your mouth, you become a little cheerleader. You stop being a protester, you become a little cheerleader, don't you? You say cut back, we say fight back. You say cut back, we say fight back. Cut back, fight back. Cut back, fight back. Let's count the whole thing up. Stop it, just stop it.
I was with my friends Alex and Vaz recently, like in a flat, and they're like, one of them is like a Bostonian Jew, and one of them is the Armenian son of a socialist. And we were all in Vaz's flat, and they were getting quite heated with each other, like going, yeah, but you can't like build settlements on the artery of Palestine. Yeah, but where are the unmurdered remnants of the Jewry supposed to go? Yeah, but you perpetrated a genocide so soon after you were a victim of one. Yeah, but we're good at it. Whatever.
My mum would tell you that she's proud of me because you're politically passionate. I'm proud that you're politically passionate. That's what my mum says. I'm not sure how true that is. I care very much about the world that we live in. I'm not sure it's politically passionate. I voted for the Green Party in the last election. That's essentially voting for the fucking Care Bears, isn't it? I think if we all just recycle and get married, everything's going to be fine.
Do you really think we're going to solve this tonight? Do you think this is the night that happens, that we just box off all of, like, the Middle Eastern conflict tonight? Given the fact that we're playing FIFA, drinking craft beer at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. Do you think this is when we ring up Professor Hussam Zumlot from the PLO, which I think stands for Palestinian Light Orchestra, and go, now we boxed it off, mate. Yeah. No, everything's gonna be okay now. The only way that we're going to come to some sort of solution tonight is if we play Israel versus Palestine on FIFA. And if we do that, Alex, you're at least going to have to acknowledge that Palestine exists. But we didn't have the teams, obviously. So we did Israel Madrid. That all right? Versus West Hamas. Which, to be fair, is quite accurately representative of the firepower available to both sides.
We moved to this little seaside town, right? It's a little seaside town. Everybody's old. They all voted to leave the EU. They all read the Daily Mail. At least one house on every road in the town has a self-constructed flagpole with a massive Union Jack flying in the front garden. It's like living in Ibrox-on-Sea. It's where the Hun holiday.
I did a lot of magic mushrooms in the 90s, right? And now Donald Trump is running for president. And I'm not 100% sure I've come down. You know?
I have to say, my neighbours, they all did vote to leave the EU, but they're all lovely. They're sweethearts, really nice people, but like they do not give a shit about the geopolitical, socio-economic ramifications of their actions. They couldn't give a fuck about any of that. The only thing they give a shit about is, I want a blue passport. I want a blue one again. I don't like the purple one. I want a blue one. I'm like, what the fuck do you care? You're not going abroad. What are you, mid-90s? You haven't seen the upstairs of your own house in 10 years. Where you were going next, they're not going to be asking for documents. There'll be paperwork, but you're not filling it in.
Fucking a reality star. We let Reagan slide. Do you ever get the feeling the Republican Party just like to wheel out a retard to distract the nation's satirists? Now it's Trump, just, I'm Trump, my name's on a plane, fire, pussy! Like, he is trumping my memory banks. I've watched 5 of his speeches now. He fills arenas and it's mesmerizing because it's like watching like someone play I Spy in an old people's home. Because he'll open the speech with going like, I'm not one of those guys that uses a teleprompter, and then he proves it for an hour.
I like a bit of politics in my stand-up comedy, but not too much. Not too much. I like it. That's why I've worked on this next bit I've worked on it in my lab. And I've got it as nice and tight and small as you can get it. There's no short. That's why it makes it extra powerful, so hold on to your stools or chairs. Because this shit's gonna get real. But which politics are you gonna do, Tony? American politics? Yes, of course. I mean, it's far enough away from me, and I know little about it. Therefore, I have strong opinions.
As this insane, meandering babble of just, there's Tom from IBM, I know him. I'm Trump, my name's on a plane. I watched 5 Trump speeches in a row, right? And during that time, Australia got a brand new Prime Minister, and I didn't fucking notice. I'm worried if I watch one more Trump speech, I'm going to completely forget where the Middle East is. And when you're trying to escape the winter, you need to know your geography in this day and age. I've gone viral twice this year for the wrong reason. I don't need a beheading video as a career move.
Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Joseph Stalin. Sarah Palin. Joseph Stalin. Sarah Palin. Palin, Stalin, Palin, Stalin. Be careful, America! Done and done.
Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville. Oh, it's just gorgeous to watch. They should be the ones speaking about the news. I see you got your you got your Assads, you got your Gaddafis, you got your Mubaraks there. And you see that creates a power vacuum that sends people up through the Mediterranean, just past Lampedusa. They've circled that there. They go up into Italy, they go through Italy, and eventually ends up in Calais. Yeah, but I would say, Jamie, you should point out that they're going to come to the UK, aren't they, because of our soft system. I think actually, systems not as soft really. You don't get benefits as an immigrant when you enter the country. Yeah, but there is the aspect of like free healthcare and free education to contend with. I think it's more as a host culture, we're very diverse, and perhaps we have a responsibility to those less fortunate than ourselves in geopolitical fires that perhaps we've helped to start. Yeah, but I would say, like, how much can we help? I'm just going to bring in America here as a model immigrant nation. And if we look at America there and the way it has a unicultural arc to get away from the segregating aspects of multiculturalism because everybody believes in an idea of America. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think there is a onus on us to create a society that perhaps is a more unicultural worth and to house multiculturalism in a unicultural environment, but also to explain to these people in small towns on the coast that are perhaps afraid of losing their way of life that ethical universalism is not incompatible with maintaining that. Yeah, agreed. I would agree with that. Yeah, it's a good point.